Hey, what's going on, y'all? Grand Lotus MTG here. I wanted to do an update video for my subscribers, and a couple things that are going well, a couple things that are not going so well. So our TCG player account for Grand Lotus MTG has really been going well. We're up to 6 weeks or 6.5 weeks on there. We're selling cards. We're getting orders. We're selling cards. I think we're up to somewhere around 4 grand in total sales. For a new business, less than 2 months, I'd say that's pretty good. I don't have anything to compare it to. But we're selling some high-end cards. We're selling some $5-10 cards. We're selling some commons and uncommons. So like today I packaged up some orders. We had that City of Brass went out. That was our biggest value card I've ever sold so far on there. So that was a great day. Another order I had today as well was 3 tokens that were like 40 cents each, so it was like some human night tokens or something, so we get those orders that are like $1 or $2, and then we get the orders that are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So it's been fun. It's been cool just taking all that money and just reinvesting it right back in the business to try to get more product to sell. One of the negatives of TCGplayer is that, it takes a long time to get your money. Some of these things you send out and, it might be 3+ weeks before you actually get paid. So the turnaround to actually get your money back and be able to buy more cards is kind of slow, but they're offering a great service. So I haven't expanded to eBay or anything yet. I took a look at eBay and just looked kind of confusing, a lot more complicated than TCGplayer. And I was looking on there, and the prices are way different. Some cards seem to be way higher. Some cards are lower. There's the auction feature, which I've never done, and I'm not really like, what if you put a $300 card on there and your auction only goes up to 150 and you're losing a ton of money? So I don't know if I want to try that or not. So I'm thinking about eBay, but not really sure at this point. TCGplayer is working. It's keeping me pretty busy. It's giving me a good steady flow of orders. So figure if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then I want to talk about YouTube a little bit. I've been having fun with YouTube. If you've been watching along, I kind of tend to post like draft videos. Draft is my favorite format to play on Arena, and it's kind of fun. New set comes out, you get to play around, see what archetypes are good, see what's not good, see what cards are fun to play with, and but ran into a problem. My recording software that I've been using, just been having a lot of problems with it. If you notice the most recent video that I posted with the Super Shredder, that was a good one. If you haven't watched any of the videos, check that one out. That was a cool one. Some really good, grindy back and forth battles. But there was one game where the last minute of the game just got cut off. There was another game where the first minute of the game got cut off, and I didn't know that until I went to edit the video, because every now and then as I'm recording, I'll go and kind of check on the recording and make sure that everything's still going. And so I had no clue that those were, it's like the recording just randomly shut off until I went and edited the video. And I'm like, wait a minute, where'd that content go? And then the last 2 drafts I've recorded since then, I did not post because there were some major problems with the recording. And I don't want to post something that's not worth watching. My thought is, hey, if I wouldn't watch it, then I'm not posting it, because I wouldn't expect somebody else to watch it and then be like, well, screw this channel, I'm not watching any more of this guy's videos, they suck. And had one where the video just kept kind of freezing up. So you'd hear the audio, but all of a sudden the video would just kind of pause for a few seconds and then start again, and then pause for a few seconds and start again. And it was like, ooh, I wouldn't want to watch that. And then another one where a big chunk of the recording was missing. You see the whole draft portion, you see the first game, and then all of a sudden it's just there's big chunk of time missing, and it was like, well, I don't want to, I don't want to post the draft and then have like, okay, here's the first game and the last game. I won 5, but there's only 2 games on here, and it just wasn't. So I'm doing a little figuring out. I'm trying out some new softwares for recording. Did a few test videos with one. Downloaded a new program. Did some test videos and was getting like some weird echoes on the sound, and so I'm just playing around. One of the things is with the YouTube is a small channel just starting out. I've never done that before. I've never recorded videos and stuff before, so I'm no expert. I have a lot to learn, and the channel's growing really slowly. I've only gained a couple subscribers in like a couple weeks. A lot of my videos are only getting like 30-40 views. And part of it is like, if I was really invested in like blowing up my YouTube channel or something, then that would be pretty discouraging. I'm really focusing more on my Tcgplayer business and actually trying to grow my business and make money. So the YouTube is just a side deal where I'm just having fun. I want to put content on there that like-minded people that like Magic and like Draft are going to enjoy watching. So if I spend a bunch of time recording a video, editing the video, posting the video, and it only gets 30 views and like 1 like, to some degree, that's okay. I'm not looking at YouTube as like a monetary making money off it or anything, or becoming super famous off of there. There's so many other content creators in Magic that have been around for just years and years and years, and they have, the tens of thousands of subscribers. And most of those people are going to watch their video long before they ever discover my channel. That's fine. Maybe over the course of some time, I'll get a little bit more of a following. But the main thing is like, hey, if, I know I have some friends that kind of watch my videos and are like, dude, hey, that was a cool battle, or they'll text me or something, and that feels great. That's what I'm making this stuff for. It's just people that want to watch some Magic content, have a good time, get a good laugh. Draft is fun because every draft is different. The games can get pretty crazy. I've been enjoying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. If you've watched some of my videos, like the Dawn and Leo video or the Super Shredder video, some of those games are crazy, man. They go, and you think you're about to win, and then they do a bunch of stuff, and then they're about to win, and then you do some stuff, and they just go back and forth, and it is like, it's been pretty fun, In Limited, yeah, it's fun when you just run somebody over, when you're just like, oh, I got a perfect starting hand, my deck is performing like a Lamborghini on the racetrack here, and I'm just smoking people. Yeah, that is fun, but it's also really fun when you just have a crazy back and forth battle and you don't know what's going to happen, and maybe you get behind and then you stabilize and you come back and you win this epic victory. So just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been watching. It's been fun doing content, even though the channel's not really getting that far so far. I've only been doing it a couple months, so it's like, hey, I'm competing with people that have been doing this for just years and years and years and years and years, and they're soaking up all the attention, and that's fine. That's how it should be. I wouldn't expect to show up just as some random dude that just started YouTube and be like, wow, I got a million likes on my video. It's like, no, I didn't expect that. So I'm having fun making the content. I'm looking forward to figuring out a new recording software and kind of getting these quality issues figured out. So unfortunately, it might be a few days or more before I actually post any more draft videos. Once again, if you're watching my stuff, it's like, your time is valuable. You could be watching any number of other channels, and I don't want to put something out there that's not quality, that's not entertaining, and that you're gonna get halfway through and be like, hey, where's that game cut off at? Like, what the heck, man? You're wasting my time here. So I don't want to waste anybody's time. There's a lot of quality content out there, and I want my content to be good. I want to, if I'm posting a video, I want it to be good and entertaining. So, all right. Well, if you're just seeing my channel for the first time, thanks for checking it out. Appreciate all my subscribers, and yeah, hit that like and subscribe. All right. Take care, y'all.